Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm Anna and we are closing in on Thanksgiving, so I thought that I would just give you 5 books that I am thankful for. I chose 5 of the books that have influenced me and helped me and made me really happy throughout my whole life, and I just thought I would share what those 5 books are with you because I love to be thankful. Okay, that shit is tight. The first book I'm thankful for is Hamlet. It's a play. You might have heard of it. I read it for the first time when I was 17 in my AP Lit class, and I was immediately enamored with it. I thought that the way that somebody could structure a story and tell so many different really compelling stories in just one short 5-hour play that captured imaginations and academics who need to get a life for 500 years was so remarkable, and I was envious of the way that he wrote, and it has challenged me to write characters who are challenging and upsetting and stories that transcend what I want them to mean. The next book that I'm thankful for is Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. I read it for the first time probably right before the movie came out. In 2005, I was 9, but I read it for the first time on my own when I was 11, and I was going through like very personal stuff, hard stuff for an 11-year-old or anybody to go through, and I just picked it up at the right time, and it has been a comfort and a companion in my life since that point and now, and it meant so much to me when I was a preteen and a teenager, and it means even more to me now. It's helped me strengthen my faith and get really interested in storytelling and reading stories and just the power of what a story can do for you when you're young and what that same story can do for you when you're older. The next one's a big boy. Is the Order of the Phoenix, which is the 5th Harry Potter book. Obviously, I mean, everybody knows what Harry Potter is, but this one is, it's been a really long time since I read Harry Potter all the way through, and I'm hoping to get to it in 2020, but this was the first series of books that I was really invested in. My dad read it to me when I was really little, and I started reading them on my own when I was in 2nd grade. I started reading them in 2nd grade, and then that same year I started reading them on my own. And this was the first book I can remember staying up really late to finish it. I think I had maybe like 10 more chapters left at the end, and I remember, I guess I was in 3rd or 4th grade, and I shared a room with my sister at the time, and she was asleep because she's 4 years younger than me, with my book light just turning pages, and I was so tired but I couldn't stop reading it, and it was my favorite book for a really long time, so I'm really excited to read it again for the first time in over 10 years, or perhaps. I seem to have been in the middle of it. I'm so thankful for Harry Potter and everything that it gave to me as an adolescent, just a love of reading and something to talk about with my friends. My best friend still, we met at another friend's birthday party when we were in 6th grade, and we bonded over Harry Potter initially. It was obviously such a huge part of my life, and the first book that I read on my own, Order of the Phoenix, was my favorite book for such a long time. So we thank you. The next book is The Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan, which is the 4th Percy Jackson and the Olympians book. I started reading these in 4th grade. My 4th grade teacher had started reading the first one, The Lightning Thief, to us at the end of the year, and we had, I think, like 20 pages maybe left in the first book. When the final bell rang, we had to leave. Since that point, I've been obsessed and in love with these books. This one is my favorite, and I've been over the text of this book so many times. If I opened it, there's probably annotations in here I don't want to see. This one really captured my imagination, and it raised the stakes, and I knew that it would be a favorite for a long time, and I'm just so thankful for everything that happens in this book. Rachel Elizabeth Dare, bae. Annabeth Chase, huge bae. Also, I think they kiss in this book. Annabeth and Percy, I think they kiss in this book. Oh my god, this book is so amazing. I am also planning on rereading this series in 2020 and maybe doing the rest of the books, the continuation, at least the Heroes of Olympus books, maybe not the Apollo books in 2020, because I gotta reread all the books on my shelf. I don't have to, but I feel like I should, and see which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to get away. So I think when I read it, when I got it, like obviously I got it right away because I have it in hardback, but when I got it for the first time, when I read it for the first time, I think I immediately started rereading it. So many good things. And the last book that I am really thankful for is Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the third book in the Raven Cycle. Obviously, I'm really thankful for the Raven Cycle. I think it's the first book that I've liked that's YA. It's also the only book on this list that's YA. I have a Shakespeare play and 3 children's or middle grade books. But I didn't like reading for a really long time when I was in high school. And not that I didn't like reading. I liked Hamlet and I liked Narnia when I was in high school. But this was the first series of books that my friends recommended to me and I didn't think was terrible. They also are just so fun and atmospheric, and they have got such a great cast of characters. This book in particular is the best that I remember. I think I've only read it one time, but it's a wild ride and it's so magical. And when I think about the things that I really like from this series, they all happen in this book, and none of them happen in The Raven King. So those are the 5 books that I am really thankful for this year. Let me know if there's any books that you're really thankful for in the comments, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon. Bye.